Hey guys, Michael here from michaelsherlock.com. I'm here with Halo Reach for the Xbox 360, and let me just say to begin that this is being recorded not via capture, but just by a camcorder pointed at a TV screen, so the quality is not as good as you'll actually see on your own HD set at home. So, I've played Halo Reach now. Today is the 14th at the end of the day, at about 11 o'clock at night. I've been playing for about probably 5 or 6 hours. I beat the campaign cooperatively with a friend, and I just want to give you my initial impressions of the game and some gameplay demo, and that's what this is. As you can see, one of the things I found really cool, or as I can show you right now, there's sprinting. That was never a part of the Halo series, and now it is. And you can hear the music. The music is done really well in this game. It's always been a strong point of the Halo series, and they don't disappoint. Again, it's just really pretty good. Also something, before we've had flashlights, now we actually have sort of a night vision goggle system for low light, which I think is pretty nice. So if I remember correctly from the days of Halo 3, and I'm not confirming this, but it seems like they changed some of the buttons around. Maybe it's because I played, Call of Duty,
That's a negative. Keep your eyes open.
and that's why it's a little bit odd. But here, look, this is kind of interesting. We actually have a grunt as a suicide bomber. He runs with grenades, and it's not the only time I've seen it in the game. They'll run at you with grenades to try to kill you and explode you. It's kind of an interesting thing that they do. And, they just got me because I was looking at the camera. So, let me try to get to some more action for you.
This is Kilo Dispatch.
But as I've said, one of the great things that Bungie does is they go beyond just having great gameplay. What they do is they make the entire game immersive, so the little cutscenes are really excellent. The storyline is really good. I am a big storyline kind of guy. I like games that are interesting to me, that challenge me to think about what's going on, what's happening. And Halo Reach does that. As I said, I've already beaten the campaign with a friend, co-op. So a lot of the things in Halo Reach are quite different from the Halo games we've seen. Again, we saw running. We have these other perks too, so you can have one where your armor locks up. There's also a jetpack, which is something that is not common. We've never seen anything quite like that in the former Halo games. And it just really gives you a nice ring, and I just killed myself. Wow. But just one thing I'd like to mention, this is a prequel to the first Halo games. I'm a big Halo guy. I've followed the series for a while, since it came out really on the original Xbox. And this game is really a very dark game. The ending, once you get there, is kind of fulfilling in a way, but it's still very dark because no matter what happens, a lot of these missions, you'll find yourself, I'll play it and I'll do whatever, but you already know the outcome. You already know that they're not going to succeed, and I just did the same thing twice. You already know that you're not going to succeed, and that Reach is going to be driven off by the Covenant. And you know that just because that's what happened. In Halo 1, Combat Evolved, Halo 2 and 3, we've already, finished up with that situation. So it's kind of sad and depressing just to know that all the efforts people are putting in, and of course they're not real, but again, storytelling is something that I really like, that it's sort of in vain almost. Another thing to notice about the health system, it's sort of a mix. I believe in Halo 1, if I remember correctly, what they did was it was just, a shield. Now there's a shield at the top, but there's also health packs, so you can do all that fun stuff. really, I've been really pretty impressed with the graphics and the gameplay. Obviously, you know, a story is nice, but you can watch a movie or a TV show, and if it's not going to, if it's not gonna, you know, play well, it's not really, you know, worth picking up, spending $60 or whatever on that. So it's really a very fun game. If you're familiar with the previous Halo games, you'll be really comfortable with the controls, although, like I said, some of the controls have shifted. But really, it's quite a fun game, and one you can easily become immersed in. Again, I'm not the biggest gamer in the world. I'm not a person that, you know, likes to sit in front of the TV and play for all that time. But as I mentioned, you know, I played this game for close to 6 hours in a row, which is something that I haven't done since, you know, Halo 3, actually, when I got it a few years ago. And it's really a game that you can really get into. They make matchmaking really nice, so you can easily get your friends on board, whether, either locally, you know, or over the internet. And another thing that I like, especially because, you know, the Call of Duty series, which is one that's been popular of late, co-op is a huge thing. Being able to play through the storyline, especially the first time when you don't know, you know, how everything goes, but doing it with a friend or a family member is such a cool thing, and something that all games should adopt, because it's just that social aspect, you know? Being able to do something with a friend is always better than doing it alone. So, that's just a little FYI. I'm going to stop talking now and give you a little bit more footage, because it's really hard for me to play and to talk to you at the same time. But you can expect on the channel, see, I just shot a grenade instead of running. You can expect on the channel a lot more coverage of Halo Reach in the coming days and weeks. There will, of course, be a review with less ums and ahs, one that I'm more prepared to give. I haven't spent time, you know, preparing for a video. I spent time enjoying the game and finishing up some work I had to do. So, you can look for that on youtube.com/TheRevivedOne, and as I said, I'm going to just finish up with some gameplay.
Top of the canyon, dead ahead. Nice shooting, Martin.
Stay sharp, 6.
There's the spire. Solid copy. Dot.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go. We just lost all power. We're going down.
Look your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
I'm setting hostiles all over the place. We gotta move.
Eyes on the spire. Looks like a staging area. Copy. We have your visual. Dot's working the problem. Stand by.